Hi, I'm Lynne with Soft Squares. Today is Saturday, December 9th, which means it's time for the Saturday Stitch-uation, where we talk about all things quilting in my world. Hi, thanks for joining me. This is a weekly video where I talk about things that are going on in my quilting arena. Could be anything related to quilting or fabric. And sometimes I'll throw a little personal stuff in there. But the point is this is an updated video. And I have a dog that likes to bark sometimes, and I apologize. You will hear this from time to time. So let me let you in on a little unknown fact. I got married 2 years ago, and prior to that, it was just me and two little dogs. And since then, one of the two has passed away, and now I just have the one who's 12 years old, who's only been with just me and this other dog up until 2 years ago. So she doesn't do well when my husband walks around. Even though she'll go to him and ask for treats, if he walks, she's like right behind him barking. But I think it's because she's excited about him. I think she's got her wires crossed. But if you hear barking, it's only because he's walking around. So I'm sorry. Anyway, I am so excited to announce that because there's been such a big demand on next year's boxes, holiday and advent boxes, that I have gone ahead and opened up a pre-sale for this. It is limited number, but it's a lot bigger quantity than what this year had. And the boxes will be slightly different, but not by much. So let me explain. There will be two boxes again, box A and box B. B will be the bigger of the two. Box A will be the same price, which is $149. And as it gets later, that actually might go up depending on what's going on. So the point is, right now it's $149, but come August, if there's any left, the price will probably go up, as well as having some around later. That didn't make a lot of sense to anyone but me, but it works in my brain. So anyway, if you sign up now, you're good with that price. That won't affect you. Anyway, that box is going to be like a block of the month type box. It's going to be all about a project, a big project with everything you need, including any type of rulers, any background, and your focal fabric, as well as your backing. I'm not shipping batting. So that's something for you to work out with your quilter. And if you're your own quilter, that's you. But other than that, you should get everything you need, other than you have your own implementation, your own implements, your machine, your order cutter, things like that. So you should be able to make the quilt that I send out without having to go and buy anything special for it. I plan to include thread. So I'm really excited about that. So you're going to get packets in that of different blocks or sections that you can do with each individual package, instead of having an idea or a thing of the day. If that made any sense. There will be notions and some things included in there, but the main focal point of that box is going to be a complete project. And right now, I think you're only going to get like 12 days because they're going to be such big projects. And I don't know that you'll be able to get the blocks done as you open them anyway, just because it's the month of December. So if that works, it works. So I want to hear your feedback on what you think about that. Honestly, I am still kind of working this out. I was not planning on doing a pre-sale on this until maybe March. But there have been so many people asking about it, and my husband's like, let's just put it out there where there's a deposit. So it's a $50 deposit. It is refundable until I figure out exactly what we're doing. That way, if you sign up for it and you decide that's not really what you want, you can get your money back, as long as we haven't gone on to the next phase of payments. So we are probably going to do some payment options for some people that need some help. I know there have been times when I could not afford anything like these boxes. So payments are something we're going to try to offer. Have to figure out how to do that. But right now it's just a deposit to hold it until I figure out the details, and I'll get back with you and you can decide if you're in or not. So let me tell you about box B though. Box B, the price is going up. You probably figured out that it needs to go up based off of what you're seeing with the boxes. I did not make any money. In fact, I lost money this year. I was so excited, having so much fun making them, that I got carried away. So I do not want to misrepresent and say, yeah, you're going to get the same thing next year. I can't afford to do that, but I'm raising the rate $2.99. So it's only going up $110. I feel like that's a pretty fair trade for what you're going to be getting in the box. So there'll be, you know, hopefully substantial, nice quilting things that you guys like, and it'll be very similar to the B box that you have right now. It's just going to be a little bit more money. So the A box, I want to switch it up a little bit, so more of a project, and B is going to have little projects and be just like what you're seeing right now with the B box. So I am doing daily openings of my Advent box, and so I've done days 1 through 9, and they come out around midnight, and sometimes they're a little bit early or a little bit late. But if you want to see what those boxes have had in them, you can look at that, or there are some YouTubers that are also doing videos. Now, Leanna Nieves with Pastry Queen Farm Adventures is you gotta find her. She's amazing. She does like daily quilts, and she's like truly in there quilting and creating quilts, and she does a lot of sewing for pattern testing and making samples for like Adita Sitar and a laundry basket quilts. She just got asked to do stuff with her, and she does the I can picture it, Fabric Cafe, those books. So she does that. So she's very creative and a lot of fun to watch. And she and I did a little bit of a challenge on one last Saturday. You got to see that. And I just saw she's working on hers, and that is this panel. And all I did was take the 6 fat quarter strips that I had from this set, which by the way you can get in my shop, that they're fat quarters, set of 6, and I just wrapped them around this and made the border. So you'll see more of this on last week's video. It's kind of boring, but it's like there's not a lot you can do with this. But Leanna just did hers. Hers is actually cute. This is more functional, but hers is really cute. But anyway, I now have these panels in my shop too, and honestly, it could be used with any fabric. It doesn't have to be from this line. I'm struggling. And you don't even have to put much of a border on it. This one I just had enough to go out, but the panel itself is just so cute. So go check out her video, see what she did with it. I'm really bothered. I want this folded. Anyway, there is that. I want to remind you about my Facebook groups. I have a Facebook page or group called Soft Squares Quilting with Lynne, the same name as this YouTube channel, and that is a very interactive group, and that's where I want you to post pictures of your projects, and you'll see fun things going on. I also have the Soft Squares page. That one is where I will announce sales. I announced that the 2024 Christmas boxes are open, and any other event like that will be in there. But if you want to get emails, just sign up through softsquares.com, my website, and that's where you can order the boxes, any of these kits, and that's where you can sign up on my email list to get emailed. And I do not plan on sending out a lot of emails. It's just where you'll maybe get some information, but also my Facebook page for Soft Squares. The other group that you need to know about is a fabric donation and swap group, and it is a group I've put together, but Soft Squares is not part of the name. It truly is a group for donating and exchanging fabric. We are doing a monthly swap. You have until the 10th of each month to sign up on the post, which means you have until tomorrow to sign up, and then you have to email me once you sign up with your mailing address if it's your first time. And then I will reach out to everybody and give them a list of the addresses that we're sending our fat quarters to, or whatever it ends up being that month. And then you have until the 20th to get your stuff in the mail. And I think I extended it through the 25th just to give you a few extra days. But I think getting closer to Christmas is just dangerous. But Anyway, the typical rules are it posts around the 1st of the month. You need to sign up by the 10th. Around the 12th, 11th or 12th, you'll get an email from me, and try to get your stuff in the mail by the 20th, and then it starts over. So there's still time to sign up for this week, this month. Go find that. Both of those pages you can get to through the Soft Squares page. Hopefully you can find all of 3 of them by being in each one of them. They should be interactive in there. My email is still a little messed up. I don't know what's going on. I'm still working on some other things, but it's all back-end stuff that I don't do, so I'm trying to get my domain people who also host my website to help me with stuff like that. For some reason, my emails, I don't get junk mail. I don't even have a sent folder, and I don't know why. Those 2 things don't exist in my consolidated email program, and since I'm not techie, I'm at a loss. So if you have emailed me and you have not heard back from me, it just means I didn't get it, because I try to respond to everybody. And if they're wondering why you haven't heard from me, it's probably because I don't know about the email. It got lost in spam or in the abyss or something. So definitely reach out to me. Call me, send me a message through Facebook, try to send me another email, but don't take it personally, and let me know again if you need to get a hold of me. Speaking of the boxes that went out, the Advent boxes, I also have mystery boxes and scrap boxes that you can get any time of the month. So those, as soon as you order them, they're going to go out. I also have a non-quilting birthday box that will go out close to the birthday, so you can order something ahead of time. If the birthday is coming up right away, I'll send it right away. So in the comments on that, you do need to tell me when the birthday is so I can gauge that. But there's nothing quilting related about this. So you can send this to your girlfriend, you can give it to your sister. It's just kind of a fun thing, a little bit like the non-quilting holiday Advent box, but a little bit smaller. And it's 12 days of counting down to the birthday. So it's really cute, really fun. I've had several people asking me if I am interested in doing a quilting birthday countdown box. And right now the answer is no. Doesn't mean I won't, but I've got so many boxes and things in the air, I'm not going to introduce that. I have also had several people want a birthday box, and they're buying the mystery box for themselves, which is still a big surprise of all kinds of quilting things. It's just not a countdown box. So just know that the quilting mystery box is a lot of fun. It's going to be different every time you order one. You can order as many as you want. They're not seasonal. They are not limited. And until I run out of stuff to give you, which I don't see happening, those are going to be available. So let me know your thoughts on the birthday, if that's something you're interested in, because eventually at some point I might think about it. But just know that there is a mystery box that I think is a fun gift to yourself. Plus, just get it anytime you want. That is just full of fabric, notions, and patterns. There's no projects. It's just kind of random, but it's all quilting stuff that you can get your hands on and start working with, and it's a really good deal for what you're paying for it. The other one is a scrap box, and that's 3 pounds of scraps. They're usable scraps, so nothing really small, and you could get them upwards of close to a yard. I had some that went out that were like 32 inches instead of 36 inches, and I just decided to put it in the scrap box instead of put it on my website as a remnant. So know that there is fabric on my website, but these short pieces are what I'm putting into the boxes. So that's what the scrap box is, and it could be, again, anything. I did have an option for holiday boxes or Christmas boxes or non-Christmas, and then a novelty one. And now, right now, all it is just a non-Christmas box. There won't be Christmas prints in it, but it could be anything else. And I don't have a lot of novelty, so it would be rare if you were to get something, but it would just be 1 or 2. So I'm not going to make a box specifically for that, but more than likely you won't even ever see any novelty. So right now it's just the one box, where in the past there have been multiple options, and that's why that is the way that is now. I've given you guys all kinds of information, but just know the boxes are all on softsquares.com. Go under shop now. You have to scroll down to the bottom, and then there's a section called boxes, mystery, scrap, holiday, whatever. And in there it has all the boxes. So you'll see that this year's holiday boxes are sold out, but I am doing pre-sales for next year. And that's where you see the mystery, the birthday, the scrap, and I have 2 boxes left of the non-quilter Advent box, which are also being opened up as I open up the other days throughout the month. So you're seeing box A, box B, and the non-quilter box, the daily thing in each of those videos. And I still have 2 of those boxes left. So available if somebody wants them. Anyway, go get your stuff. Let me know if you have any questions. Feel free to reach out to me. You can call me anytime. You can email me. And I love to hear from you guys. And I have had so many awesome emails from people that just makes me feel so good to hear from you. And I love Happy Mail, and if it comes through email, it's still Happy Mail. It makes me happy. But I do have a physical address in the description below should you want to send a card or something specific there. I also have the Buy Me a Cup of Coffee. Actually, I drink chai tea, so you can buy me some chai tea. But the main thing is I want you to know about my website and my Facebook pages and the Advent boxes that are pre-selling. So if you get nothing from this video, just know those. And then I want your feedback on what you think about birthday boxes. So you've got some homework. Give me some answers. I have not been doing as much sewing as I want, but I have been sewing. I have not been able to play with my new Juki. Again, just trying to figure things out, and I'm needing the space where it will be going. So it's sitting up on a table in my hallway so I can look at it. But I'm so excited to use it. So if you don't know what I'm talking about, go to last week's Stitch-uation video. I unboxed a new Juki sewing machine for me. All right, that's all I have for today. Stick around each week, come back, and there are different videos that will pop out for projects. Right now it's been a little on the slow side for that, but I do want to let you know that there's more to my channel than the Advent boxes and the Stitch-uation videos, but I've been a little preoccupied. So we're going to get past that and then dive back into some big projects. But thanks for joining me. Please come back, like, subscribe, and share, and I hope to see you soon. Have a great day.